Happy Friday, people. You know, people always ask me what I hate. I don't hate much, but there's one thing that I do hate. The one thing that I do hate is a talker. A person that talks about what they're going to do constantly. I'm about to do this. Hey, man, you know what I'm going to do? Hey, wait till I do. Stop talking. Just do it. Actions speak louder than words, man. Don't nobody want to hear no hypotheticals all damn day. Take your hypothetical almost could have happened but didn't do it and go sit down. Be a doer. Go shock somebody, man. Show up with results so people don't have shit to say but, oh my God. I'm a oh my God type of guy. That's what I like to do. I like to oh my God people. Are you that type of person? If not, man, then try to become one. Message over. I told my mom, this is what I want to do. My mom said, you know what? Kevin, she said, I'm not a dream killer. Her exact words, I'm not a dream killer. If you're telling me that this is what you want to do, I'm going to let you do it. She said, you got a year. You got 1 year to prove to me that this is what you want to do and that you can support yourself.
Wow.
This is a crazy story. So, like 6 months going by, it's at a point where, you know, I'm not really making money, but I'm loving it. And I'm making great relationships with comedians, comedy clubs. I haven't paid my rent in like a month. I'm like, Mom, you know, the rent, where's the rent at? She's like, are you reading your Bible? I said, Mom, come on. I don't have time to talk about that right now. Mom, I'm late. Like, I need the rent money. Are you reading your Bible? Mom, no. When you read your Bible, then we'll talk about rent. Another week, 2 weeks go by. Mom, they're going to evict me if you don't give me this rent money. Mom, I'm serious. Have you read your Bible? Yes. Okay, well, then let's talk about rent. Mom, I don't want to talk about the scriptures. I need the money. A month goes by. I get eviction notice on my door. They're about to kick me out. I'm like, Mom, I go to her house. I got the eviction notice. She said, talk to me when you read your Bible. I can't talk to you right now. I just leave. I go home. I said, man, let me open this Bible up. Open the Bible up. 6 rent checks fall out. She put all my rent checks.
Oh
in the
my
Bible.
goodness.
She put all my rent checks from that 6 months throughout the rest of the year. They were all there.
Oh,
I opened it up. I felt like the biggest jerk ever. I sat there, and that was the first time I tried to read from the Bible. I read about 2 chapters, and I said, Mom, I'm sorry. I said, I just opened up the Bible. She said, I asked you to read it because you need to stay faithful along your journey. I said, okay. I said, I get it. Mom, I will.
I think that rap in particular is a young man's sport, that I'll move out of that white hot space. But rap is about the gift of discovery. To be the cool person in school, you have to know the newest music, the newest dance move, have the newest clothing on. So rap is based on that. What's new? What do you, I know you know Jay-Z is good, but do you know this song right here that only 4 people heard it?
Right.
At the end of the day, we're gonna find out it's not about the white hot space, but it's about finding the truth. That white hot space, people think is the biggest thing, but it's really small. It's almost like a trend. Will you rather be a trend or you rather be Ralph Lauren?
Right.
But I'm the person that looked at the Mona Lisa and be like, man, that's gonna be cool in 40 years.
Right.
Right? I play forever.
Right.
I play forever. And so my whole thing is to identify with the truth, not to be the youngest, hottest, new trendy thing.
You know, Hollywood has a way of making everything seem like an overnight success. Oh my God, where did this guy come from? Oh, this kid, who is he? Look, he's a massive star. 18 years in the business, you know.
You put in your 10,000 hours.
I put in my time, you know. I got dues that have been paid and paid again and paid one more time after that. I stayed true to my dreams, and by doing that, eventually they came true. The difference for me was I paid attention to what people did before me, whether it was right or wrong. Everybody that's successful lays a blueprint out. You laid the blueprint out. You know, I can go down a list from comedians to actors to entrepreneurs to self-made moguls. You look at Russell Simmons, you look at Jay-Z, you look at Tyler Perry, you look at Puff. I mean, you're looking at people that start off with a small vision, and that vision manifested into something beyond expectation. So what I did was, from the people around me, my mentors, Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, Pryor.
Who are all on the walls.
All on the walls.
Yeah.
All on the walls.
So you surround yourself with that.
I surround myself with a constant reminder of who's great. Constantly. I come down these steps every day, I look at Richard, oh, he's great. I see Eddie, he was great.
I see Chris Rock, he was great. It's a constant reminder, what am I trying to achieve? I want to be great. So that motivates me. So what thing that separates me is my drive. My drive is other people's success.
Well, social media is everything for me. I mean, in our generation, in today's time, you know, being able to talk back and forth with your fans goes a long way. You know, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Vine, these things are all tools that I don't like to say the actors before me, but you know, the older actors, you know, your Denzels, your Will Smith, they're not social media savvy really because they didn't have to back then. It was a talk show, campaign, and then that was it. But right now, with all the stuff out there, your fans, they like to know. And I love the fact that I show that I'm real. What you see is what you get.
Yeah, what is amazing about you is that's exactly what I was gonna say. It feels like, even here, and when I've seen you on screen, it feels like what you see is what you get. And you know, 100%. So many comedians, you know this, there's a dark side to a lot of comedians, true, right?
Yeah, very true.
Very true. But you don't have that.
No, I'm happy.
You're happy?
I'm so happy. I'm so happy in all aspects of my life. And see, I'm an open book. I mean, there's nothing that my fans don't know about me. I've shown them everything. Divorce, now another relationship. Like I said, I've shown you everything.
Yeah.
There's nothing that you don't know. We're all writing a book. What's your book look like? What does your book look like? Like your life is a book. You got a bunch of chapters in your book, but when they close that book, how good was the book? How good was your book? What was the ending to your book? If the ending to my book can be so amazing because of all that was done, not the money, all that was accomplished, the first to do, the man that did this, he caused the merger between this. Because of his commitment and growth to this, the communities were then given this, made education this, changed the way the schooling was blah, 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 gave books, gave computers, gave all of the things that can be associated with you and your existence become a part of the chapters in your book. So my drive is about my book. I was a New York Times #1 bestseller. People would be done. They did it. I'm writing another book. What happens if you are a 2-time New York Times #1 bestseller? If you get to 2, what happens if you get to 3? Hey man, how do books become successful? Who publishes them? I want to start a publishing company, Heartbeat Publishing. Why not? That's the thing. All I'm doing is sparking the awareness in others to go, why not?
It's always good to compare yourself to people you look up to, right? Because you give yourself a high goal. You set high standards for yourself. And, you know, pretty much the way he lived his life and the parallels and how he affected culture is what I strive to do. You know, how he had a record label and he owned Reprise Records and he released Jimi Hendrix. Kanye West is my Jimi Hendrix. You know, my record label was Rockefeller. My mom was just such a strong woman, like a beautiful, strong woman who never allowed me to feel sorry for myself and always gave me inspiration and told me things like you could be anything in the world. You don't let anyone tell you anything different. And those words and the things that she told me, I believe like wholeheartedly to my heart to this day. Like I believed it so hard that, you know, she was like, I was the clay that she molded. Yeah.
I find a light in every dark tunnel. I will find a goddamn light, man. I hear it all. Listen, when I tell you the weight on my back is so heavy of all the stuff that I deal with, and I'm fine. The reason why I'm fine is because I'm genuinely happy. I'm happy. And I'm not happy just because of the success. The success acts as a bonus. I'm happy because I truly know the definition and the feeling that comes with happiness. I truly know it. Happy. And I look at Heaven and Hendrix and I look at Zoe. I look at my wife, I go, yo, I didn't have the family when I was coming up. Yo, I got one. I got one. Look what I built. These people depend on me. I provide for these people. That makes me happy. That makes me happy when my daughter comes up. Dad, you're not only my dad, you're my best friend. Yo, I'm happy.
That's my world. So everything else from the outside that comes in, you're throwing at a bubble that can't be popped. It's a force field around me. It's a force field around me because what matters, what really matters, loves me wholeheartedly. And when you have that and you understand that, you're unbreakable.